Some late caution, some strategy. We'll go through it all, the race in 90. And on the pole, Matt Kenseth, one of those Joe Gibbs Toyotas, thought they might have their first victory of this season. Hadn't even led a lap until he started today on the pole and was dominant, led the first 163 laps, 164 total in the race. Early ERIK Jones contact with Kasey Kahne. There was a tire problem here. Jones goes into the wall.
Yeah, cuts the tire and hard into the outside wall. That team had a good fast car too. And look at this, Junior pitted, went to the back. That showed you the racing action we saw today. 3, 4 wide, he drove all the way back to the top 10.
But then Ricky Stenhouse Jr. gets loose into the wall, and on pit road, speeding penalties. There were 4 of them today. Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets nabbed here, pushes him back a little bit, and the race stage 1 went to Matt Kenseth as he dominated, as we said, a total of 164 laps. And then at the start of stage 2, Denny Hamlin loses power.
Well, he flatlined right there. You can see the electronic dashboard went blank. He panicked briefly. His crew chief, Mike Wheeler, talked him through it, how to recycle the power system. He got it back.
He would come back and be a threat. You saw how hot it was, 146 degrees in the car. KESELOWSKI getting the victory in stage 2. And putting on an impressive run. And then Jimmie Johnson, an unusual uncontrolled tire penalty against the 48 team.
You can see the pit crew guy there on the wall. He was trying to grab both tires. They bumped together and one got away from him. That sent Johnson to the rear, just like we saw Kyle Busch to the back earlier.
A slower pit stop for KESELOWSKI hurt him. By the way, Hamlin had early in this great pit stops, keeping him near the front. 56 laps to go. Jimmie Johnson has a tire problem and runs into Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah, he just didn't know Junior was on the outside. The spotter communication between Jimmie and the spotter wasn't there, and he just clobbered Junior, cutting a tire, and around goes Dale Jr.
Yeah, and then he spins out with that tire issue, under 50 to go. Matt Kenseth with 35 laps to go, contact with Chase Elliott, and he has a tire problem.
You could see they were just trying to run 3 wide. We saw 3, even 4 wide racing today, and in that situation, the tire went down.
But it came down to this, with Ryan Blaney bringing out a caution with 23 laps to go. 6 drivers chose not to pit. Kyle Busch stays out with Logano.
You could see Busch missed the commitment. He hit the commitment line. He couldn't hit that orange box with his right side tires. He did send him to the back and sent Joey Logano screaming away with the win.
Ends up coming in. Logano had some hesitation, that orange painted square area out of the commitment cone, the orange cone, and that allowed Joey Logano to pull into victory lane.